Excuse me, Unrivaled fans, WNBA fans, women's basketball fans. You guys got to be in your left mind and not your right mind. Shout out to Chris Sales. If you thought I wasn't going to get into Unrivaled's 1v1 tournament that went down last night, the second round and the quarterfinals that I didn't even know was going to be in one day, clock that. So these are your top 4 Unrivaled players that have made it through to the semifinals that will be competing for that Munyon, that 200K. We have Aaliyah Edwards representing Miss. We have Arike Gumawale representing Vinyl. We have Queen Fee representing the Hootie Hoo. And of course, we have our Rose representative, Azurá Stevens. Now I'm going to get into the good, the bad, the ugly. I took copious notes. I was on live last night. I took copious notes, so we're going to talk about all of that. Y'all suggestions, because you know WNBA fans, we're going to keep a suggestion box. Okay? We're going to talk about all of that. And watch this video all the way through. Thank you. Okay, so the first matchup of the night was Allisha Gray and Ka. I had Allisha Gray to win this matchup, and Allisha Gray did, in fact, beat Kahleah Copper 11-5. I will say that Ka definitely learned from her game the day before. She didn't beat herself. She did get downhill. She took better shots. Allisha Gray was able to just make more shots early, and Ka just wasn't able to get the ball back. I do think they were very equally matched. It was a good game, and they both were trying their hardest. It's just Allisha Gray got the best of Ka in this matchup. The second matchup of the night was Rae Burrell versus Jewell Loyd. A lot of people thought I was out of my mind for picking Rae Burrell so confidently. I wasn't out of my mind because not only has Jewell been playing like she too is in her twilight years and probably needs to... Never mind. I just knew that Rae, her versatility, her flexibility, her ability to get downhill, her endurance was just going to be too much for Jewell at this stage of the game. And Rae Burrell not only beat Jewell Loyd, she literally put her in a blender. She won 11-4. Jewell didn't have a shot, to be honest. I don't know what y'all gonna do over there with aces with Jewell playing like this, but this, you know, that's not really my problem. Now, the third match of the night was Shakira Austin versus Azurá Stevens. And I had Shakira because the way Shakira was playing the day before, she was so confident. And I think I'm a little biased against Azurá Stevens because of her antics and always being Chicago Sky business on Twitter. So I think I was being a little biased. But Azurá is so versatile. Her ability to shoot, her ability to get down here, her wingspan and her length just was too much for Shakira, on top of the fact that she's a vet guard. So everything Shakira was trying to do, she had an answer for. And that's the reason why Azurá is going through. Azurá at her best is a dog. She's great, and she went through. Now, fourth up was Napheesa and Rickea. And I see a lot of y'all in the comments talking about the league is rigged, the league is rigged. I'm going to hold y'all hand with a Nike towel in between and let y'all know that Rickea Jackson is a very talented player. She can stretch the floor. She got a bucket. She got a shot. But let me explain this to you. She is not a match for Napheesa Collier currently. And everyone has stake in the league. And if they were going to be rigging the league, they should have rigged it for Stewie. They ain't got to rig it for Fee. Fee's already the cheat code. Rickea, baby, I wanted to root for you. Remember, in my pregame, I wanted to give you the nod, but I knew I couldn't. You're up next, but you're not right now. Fee got the win. Fifth game of the night was Rhyne Howard and Courtney Williams. I was also incorrect about this. I had Rhyne Howard because I thought that she was going to clock in this game. And she did, in fact, clock in this game. But the way that Courtney was dialed in, blocking her shot, playing with strategy, being very aggressive out the gate, Courtney just got the best of Rhyne this game. And the best matchup of the night had to be Skylar Diggins versus Arike. I had Skylar, and I apologize, Arike. I probably shouldn't have bet against you. I just thought that defense-wise, you weren't going to be dialed in. But what I learned from this matchup is that Arike can play defense. Wingspan, she just be choosing not to. The way she was aggressive, playing hard, I don't know if the 1v1 got people activated, but this game was really close. Arike ended up advancing to the next round with a win over Skylar 12-8, but this was definitely the best matchup of the night. She ends up being the only guard that's advancing to the final round. And then for the sloppiest game of the night was Dejanay Carrington and Satou Sabally. I don't know why Satou be playing like she's 5'5". She's literally 6'4". Dejanay was just giving her a lot of pushback. She was really fighting to win, but the game just was sloppy, just all over the place. Satou ended up getting the win, but it was very, very obvious that, and I had Satou for this, but it just was not a good game. Moving on. As for the next round, and I have thoughts on this, this is where I give my notes. Unrivaled allowed Alicia Gray, who had already played 30 minutes ago, to play Aaliyah Edwards, who hadn't played that day. And to me, the game was lost right there. I don't necessarily have an issue with the physicality per se, even though I do think the physicality was a bit much, especially on the offensive side. I think players are going to get hurt when they're so drained, and especially when a smaller guard, is trying to defend a big like Aaliyah Edwards. Aaliyah Edwards definitely came through and she earned her spot, but it was just so physical that wasn't getting called, and Alicia Gray was already tired. I just didn't love this matchup. I'm not going to say Gray got cheated, but like, what's a step under cheated? You guys let me know. Azure handily beat Ray Burrell, and it was a really good game. It was interesting to see how Ray was able to handle Jewel Lloyd so effortlessly, but how her ability to get downhill and to shoot was really affected by Azure's length. I think Azure is really showing how capable she is during this Unrivaled tournament, and I am happy for her. Fee was able to beat Courtney Williams. It was actually, Courtney tried. She tried. She gets an A for effort. Okay, Courtney got on the board, and for that alone, you deserve a prize. When I tell you Fee is probably Fee or Aaliyah Edwards, and possibly Enrique, possibly Azure. Look, I don't want to call it just yet, but Fee handily beat Courtney Williams, but I love how Courtney gave her some go. And then finally, Enrique beat Satu like she was just taking another walk in the park. Enrique is the only guard to advance to the semifinals, and Satu again was playing like she was 5'5". I don't know. I don't even know why y'all are paying Satu. But y'all let me know what you think. Drop down below. Bye.